This is gonna be a spicy one, but to start off with, hey, I didn't see you there. I mean, I did because I started the video already, and I saw you, and I saw the viewfinder, and the viewfinder saw me, and it's all just a lie. It's all just a lie. Nothing is true anymore. You know, all the fake stuff going on in the world. But what is not fake is the fact that we have another one, lads. We have another one, and I think this is what the internet has been waiting for. It's been waiting for someone to take the reins, show us how to be better human beings, and just tell us exactly what to do and when to do it. Like, I want to take a shit. It's like, well, you can't take a shit. I want to take a shit. You can't take a shit. Well, I guess I can't take a shit. You know more than me, right? No, the point is, another mainstream, and a very medium-sized one, another mainstream celebrity has decided to jump on to YouTube. They've jumped onto the platform, all right? It's like we're seeing these salmon going upstream, yeah? And like the bear's up there like waiting. It's like, I want my salmon feed, and we are the bears in this case. The internet culture is the bears. We're the bears. We're standing there being like, how much nutrition can we get out of this? So, Brie Larson has decided to make her own YouTube channel. Now, I'll get into my opinions in some ways on Brie Larson. Not everything, because everyone has the right to an opinion, as do I inherently. But the thing is, everyone has the right to make a YouTube channel. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Doesn't mean I have to love it. But who really gives a fuck about what I love? No one. No one. You heard my voice crack there. That was deep sadness there. No one. And the fact of the matter is, and the reason why all these mainstream celebrities have decided to jump on YouTube over the last 3, 4, 5 years, is because they see it potentially as a marketing tool. I think that's the main reason why. They see it as a way to market their projects coming up. Maybe if they want to be involved in the YouTube community, then some people might look at it like that, but most, I will tell you, do not. And I think it's the best platform even now to build an audience and to garner an audience and to find people across the world who like you as an individual. And I think that personability is something that Brie Larson is highly lacking. I'll tell you, something which most people do not like her for. It's her personality. Like, she does have her fans, she really does. But I think some people overestimate how big her fan base is. She's not a Rock. You know, she's not a Kevin Hart. She's not a Jack Black. She is not one of those guys who have generational audiences. Doesn't mean she's not great at what she does. Like, Brie Larson is a good actress. She's had some very good performances. Captain Marvel not being one of them, all right? Let's leave my disdain for Captain Marvel out of this, though. It's unnecessary. It's not needed, all right? But she is a good actress. She's had some very good films. She's put in some good performances in the roles she's had. But YouTube and the internet is a completely different ballgame, all right? I'd say give it about a minute, maybe a day, maybe a week from now. I think she's going to start feeling personally attacked. Just give it some time. It will happen. You have to have a very, very thick skin. Probably thicker than in the acting world, I would say. Because you get torn down all the time by your teachers or the people you're working with or agents, casting directors. It's different when it's just everyone online can have an opinion on you and you can read that opinion at any time of day. You have to have a pretty thick skin. And I'm not sure she does. She lashes out quite a lot. It's an interesting thing to see. We'll start off with small things, all right? I'm no YouTube expert, all right? If you want, I can do a tutorial of how to be a YouTuber who's not successful. That would be me. But I know basic things, all right? Your logo, yeah, it works in a simple way, right? You've got your logo and it's wrong. You've actually done your logo wrong. Like a thumbnail, it's not right. It should be the other way around. So you know how it says Brie is online? It should say Brie is online, but what it actually says is online Brie. Small mistake, I guess, but it's not a big one. It can be changed. You just need to flip the is online to the bottom. And then like you're Gucci with that, you're all good. Mine is like that. It's at the bottom of it instead of the top. Like the face is on top and then the name is on the bottom. Like, that's just how it works, because otherwise it's read wrong. And you don't want it to be read wrong, right? And guys, this is just some advice to you. Don't get the video ratioed, alright? I know it's going that way. It's like 50% dislikes to likes. Like there's 80,000 likes and like 45,000 dislikes. So it's not exactly a good ratio. But if this ratio gets much worse, the mainstream outlets are gonna go ham on the internet and be like, see how toxic YouTube culture is. It's disgusting. Brie Larson, the best of us, is being attacked on YouTube, and it shows the negativity of the audience there. And then YouTube will cave and say, yes, we're so bad, we're so evil. And then the users will say, wait, what? What's going on here? We're just voicing our opinions about an individual. And some people do say the way Brie Larson's gone about this is potentially to try and stem any negative press that comes out about her, because a lot of it does come from YouTube, really. Individuals who don't like her vehemently. They vehemently dislike this woman. And I don't know her, so I can't tell you if I like her or don't like her. I can tell you I lean on the side of not liking her, but again, I don't know her as a person. I can't pass judgment on that. From the stuff she said, you know, she doesn't sound that nice. But then again, I'm not a 40-year-old white man, so I guess I can have an opinion. Which is an interesting one. That one is an interesting one. And why I am saying don't ratio her is because all these outlets will spew these nonsense article pieces all about, and then her subscriber rate will increase so much, and then her view base will increase and double over the space of a week, and then she's going to have even more prominence on the platform for no good reason, for artificial growth, for not actually putting in the time and effort. And, you know, obviously, it's easy to see. People who are smaller will get salty about seeing someone who didn't put in the time, who didn't put in the effort, who just said, hey guys, I'm here. And they're just like, what's going on? They have like 100,000 subscribers already. It's like, that's how the system works. That's how the game works. That's how you play it. She's playing the game right. But maybe she's actually playing the game wrong, if you know what I'm saying. Like no, you don't know what I'm saying there. I don't think anyone really understands what I just said. She's playing the game right, but she's not playing the game right for her. Yeah. Yeah. And if you don't want her and others like her on the platform, the only way to do that is to literally not give her the engagement. That's the only way to do it. Like, whether it's positive or negative, she will take it. Her PR team will take it. They will love it. They'll lap it all up. They want all of it. So if you don't give her any attention on the platform, she will eventually stop. Like, that's how these people work. Like, either I'm really dumb or I'm really bad at what I do. Or I'm both. I could be both. I definitely could be both. But if it was about the views for me, I would have stopped a long time ago, because I've made a video every day for over 2 years. And I would have stopped a long time ago if it was about the views. For a lot of these people, especially coming from the mainstream, it is about the views, which is why a lot of these celebrities who start channels eventually just yeet, they're out the door. 6 months later, they're not posting any content, or the only content they're posting is behind the scenes content that isn't really them. It's edited by someone else and they're in it for a little bit of time. It's more behind the scenes of a set. Like, people give up on this so quickly because they don't get the traction they want. They don't get the engagement they want. When you look at people like Naomi Campbell, I had to look at her channel. I remember when she started it over a year ago now. And I was like, she ain't gonna last. She doesn't have the fan base like these other big guys. She just doesn't. Like, she's not a Will Smith. She's not a Kevin Hart. She's not a Rock. She's not a Jack Black. She doesn't have that type of audience. And I couldn't see that working. Then I saw Jason Momoa do it, and I thought maybe he has a way. He might have some type of audience that'll stay. And maybe he does, but he hasn't posted a lot recently, at least. And he doesn't post that often. And, you know, engagement isn't that high considering the amount of subscribers these people have. So I think the best way to try and stop Brie Larson taking over the platform in whatever way she will or might, or what her aim is with this, is to just don't give her the attention. So after this video, I aim not to talk about her. But if she does something stupid, then that's fair game. Like, content's content. I'll do it. But, like, I have to acknowledge as well, from my standpoint, if I'm gonna preach it, I'm gonna have to abide by it. So, like, that's sort of where I stand with that. So celebrities, just like everyone else, have differing levels of success on the platform. It's not just, yes, I'm a celebrity, I have this many people on Instagram, I have this many people on Twitter, I'm gonna have the same amount of people on YouTube, and those people will be engaged. It doesn't work like that. It's just a story of the internet. People don't follow through. The sad thing is, and I've said this for like 5 years now, 4 years probably. I think my first year on YouTube was, I was very green, I was very open, and I was just like, yeah, the platform's great. No, there are problems. There really, really are. There are internal issues, and while it is the best platform out there, there still are shenanigans going on inside, on the inside. YouTube is going away from what it originally was, and it has been for like a decade now. It's very, very sad. I don't want to see it going the way it is, but it seems like it is inevitable, as Thanos would say, and then punch Captain Marvel in the face. Oh my god. And Brie actually said it in her video, the idea of YouTube being like the counterculture and the internet being the counterculture. I don't think she really understood what she was saying, because YouTube isn't really the counterculture in the same way it was 10 years ago. It's just not. It doesn't. YouTube has done as much as they can to not be the counterculture and just be the culture. And I don't know where another platform is going to come in and make that change, where that is where counterculture was. Because you look at the late 90s and early 2000s, counterculture was MTV. And then it shifted onto YouTube and Twitter and online. And now that is becoming the culture. So something has to come out and become that counterculture, which isn't there at this moment in time, I don't think. But from what she said, she doesn't actually even understand where the platform is and how it functions and what it provides and the service it is providing at this time. And if that's your viewpoint from the start, I don't really know where to go from there. But maybe she'll learn and understand that, hey, she is the culture. And, well, she wants to be. I did indeed sit through her first video, very, very long, over 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes I will not get back, but I thought I have to watch it just because that way I can have an opinion on it. She spent weeks and weeks making this video. Like, a very, very long time. I don't know if she edited it herself. Doesn't matter. It's not really about that. YouTube isn't that anymore, even though that's what I do. That's not what most YouTubers coming up, or even larger channels, they don't do that anymore. It's too much time, it's too much effort, and people don't want to do it. That's not really my problem with it. It's because she interviewed a ton of previously very popular creators and some creators who are still killing it now. I think there are some in her video who I've liked their videos for years, and I still do. I think SWOOZIE is one of the best creators on the platform and has been for a decade now. And then they had other people like ASAP Science who, while I think their content is good, they aren't really, they're like granddads of the internet. Like, they're not exactly killing it at the moment. You see other people on there like Connor Franta, not exactly smashing it. But she's going to these people for advice. But it's like, you should be going to the likes of Philip DeFranco or PewDiePie or NELK or Leafy is here. But like, there's going to be no full sending from Brie Larson, I can tell you that. Those are the people who have engaged audiences, who stick with them, who have a great rapport. They have a great rapport together, all those creators with their fan bases. Well, Leafy is here, maybe not. I just noticed he came back and I was like, what's going on here? The internet is, 2020 is a weird year if Leafy is back. But she's going to these creators who were previously the biggest on the platform, who no longer have audiences that engage with them, who no longer have the view count that would, you know, back up their subscriber count. And I think it's very suspect, while not being suspect at all, that she chose the milquetoast. Actually, no, it's not even milquetoast fence-sitting creators. She chose very one side of the culture aisle in terms of the creators she had interviewed and who were interviewing her. And I just think from what she said about YouTube being an activist platform and she wants to do that with her channel, you can do what you want to do with your channel, but don't be surprised when people don't watch it. Like, and don't say it's sexist if people don't watch it. And don't say it's racist if people don't watch it. Because I could throw all those things at YouTube and I think it's an utterly ridiculous claim. I just saw that some black creators are suing YouTube or trying to sue YouTube for racism by saying that they de-rank their videos. And it's like, who are these people? They're literal nobodies. They're people with view counts and subscriber counts of mine and lower who are complaining about this and trying to push this through just to get some publicity. And I hate that shit. I think it's absolutely ludicrous and a waste of time, and it just does absolutely nothing for the platform or the viewers or the creators. And I think Brie Larson is going to be someone who probably leans more on that side in terms of complaining all the time, as opposed to someone who actually wants to do something productive and constructive on the platform. I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong with that particular note, but from her track record, I would have to say I'm probably correct there, though. And somehow, she managed to get a collaboration with one of the biggest shows on the platform, which is First We Feast Hot Ones. Like, Sean Evans, big time guy, he is propelled to the mainstream at this point because of how successful his show has been. But instantly, she gets a collaboration with one of the biggest shows on the internet that's going to get millions of views. And it was just going to push spam subscribers to her account just like that. I mean, you know, is it a good thing? Probably not. It's probably not a good thing long term for her. Her first video has over 1 million views, 80,000 likes, 45,000 dislikes. So I'm not sure if she played this correctly. I'm not sure there's any way for her to have played this correctly, honestly. So if she wanted to come out the gate, she might as well have tried. I don't think she came out the gate swinging, though. I think she came out the gate being like, can you hold my hand? Like, what should I do? What should I do? Like, I don't know what we should all be doing here. You want to just watch me? Okay, sure. It sort of had that type of feel to it, as opposed to being like, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and go. It wasn't really like that. It was a bit more flaccid, as opposed to, I don't know, that's a bad word to use there. Maybe not. Maybe that was exactly the right word. Yeah, it was a bit flaccid. This probably went in a million different directions. I tried to structure this, but there were so many things I wanted to say, and I only had 17 minutes of time, so I cut out bits and kept bits. It's been very long, this one. It's probably taken me recording about 35 minutes. But Brie Larson, good luck. Good luck 100%. I'm not being like, I'm not being the weird French guy from Taken, like, good luck. Like, I'm being serious. Good luck. Try your best. See how it goes. I probably will not be an avid watcher, but you never know. I might be swayed. I might be turned around here. Probably not. Maybe. Probably not. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Brie Larson herself will come after you. She's Captain Marvel, guys, alright? I hate the character, doesn't matter. Brie Larson will come after you. You don't want that. She's super OP, super boring character, terrible characterization. She'll come after you. As I said, you don't want that. No. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great, and I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it for over 2 years now, and no stopping. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So if you could subscribe, that would be incredibly good. I would be in your debt if you could subscribe. Just not physically, not mentally or anything. Just like, I'm just saying that for the fun of it. But like, I'd really appreciate if you could slap the subscribe button like that just once. And then come back tomorrow for some more content. So I'll see you tomorrow again, because I'll be here with some more quality shitty content, because I'm hashtag never not here. I'm hashtag never not here, alright? That was a bit too much. Hashtag never not here. See you tomorrow, because I'll be here yet again. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.